You can't visit them. Fly.
I mean, then it's so far. You know.
You are moving because you can't stand NA pubs.
Yeah.
You can play on EU West from the West Coast.
Where's Garter gonna live?
Like 170, 180 ping.
Dude, where's Garter gonna live?
You know, we're shipping them back.
What's going on, dude?
Nah,
you guys team house? You just moved?
We're trying to get one.
You got a girl?
I wish.
Leviathan's
One step at a time, man.
Wait.
You don't have to bring it all up.
Do you wish you had a girl, or do you think it'd be too distracting to your pro career?
I'm like one of those people that, like, if there's somebody that's like,
if it's meant to be,
if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Then I'm not like going out of my way to look for, you know.
Have you guys ever been on like one of those standard movie dates, like you take your date to the movie?
Yes.
Cool. That's the question.
Nobody else answered.
I'm waiting for the follow-up. You got an answer.
No, that was it.
That was it. You had no point.
Well, you think I was gonna flame him?
I just thought you were gonna have a short little anecdote or something.
That's kind of.
I feel like when you go on a date to a movie, like it depends on the movie and the mood. You know, like you take a girl to the Emoji Movie, you know it's gonna be a good night. You know,
yeah. She's gonna do the bop and
the Emoji bop. Exactly.
Take care of itself.
You're all gonna play Candy Crush.
I mean, it's really important that you go to a bad movie.
Yeah. Well, why?
Because nobody wants to watch the movie.
Well, I do. I'm not spending $10.
Yeah, I'm definitely. This is a PG stream. I don't know what kind of movies you're going to, or what kind of lewd activities you're getting yourself into these days.
I'm just trying to. When I go to a movie, I watch the movie.
Yeah, maybe get some popcorn.
Yeah. I mean, I can go watch
butter. Yeah, a lot of butter.
I thought you said this was PG.
What's more PG than
butter?
Buttery movie theater popcorn.
Oh wait, don't tell me you guys better not be those picky people who like you're like. Put butter and then mix it up and pour more butter. You just butter drizzle on the top,
I don't like
right?
the extra butter. I like
you probably get Sour Patch Kids in the movie theater.
No, I take my own sour Skittles from the store.
Put them in your pocket.
I sneak sour Skittles.
Pocket Skittles.
Why pay $5 for something you can buy at the convenience store for like 90 cents?
Seriously, why? I took a 2-liter Mountain Dew in once. I had a coat. You just shove it up the sleeve.
Yeah. I mean, you got some big biceps, so it doesn't look good.
Yeah, you just sip a Mountain Dew in the theater.
There you go.
10 seconds.
Quinn,
you're coming on a little strong, right? You need to slow it down.
Do you have
I know you're trying to
2-liter?
I know you're trying to get a girl, but this isn't a place to practice.
You were two-handing the 2-liter.
I was talking about him having big biceps.
When it's full, you might want to put one on the bottom.
I'm just a one-hander, but we already have picks. That's great. Oh, it happened again.
Do you think they're going to do the Medusa again?
All right, let's get a repeat.
I think does VP take
Wind
Medusa?
it back.
Omni as well as Tiny banned out this game.
I like the A.
Oh, there's no Tiny, so there's no repeat. All right. What did they ban last time?
They picked A, but
yeah. What did they ban last time instead of Tiny Omni?
That's a good question.
Night Stalker, I think.
Night Stalker was 1.
5 seconds.
And it was a 5-hero.
Yeah.
It was a 5-hero. I forget who. Why don't more teams pick Witch Doctor? We've seen Secret and Liquid both like doing it. They're at the height of Dota right now. Is it just the hero doesn't match other teams' playstyles, or?
I think it's a fine hero. It's just personal preference, right?
Personal preference. All right.
Oju's got a thing for the Shadow Demon hero.
Fly likes it. He's a captain and drafter. So he picks it.
Looks like he's wearing fingerless gloves.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Shadow Demon.
He looks like he's ready to game.
Oh, Shadow Demon.
The Shadow Demon.
Lift some weights, I think. That's. Oh, those are for
Fingerless gloves. So those are for weightlifting.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Why aren't those for weightlifting? That's necessarily true at all.
Well, I think because you're supposed to get a better grip, you still get them on your finger. I actually don't know this yet. It's not apparent.
How would fingerless gloves make you a better lifter?
Good question.
It like doesn't. It's just like it.
Oh, to like cover your hands from
from like wear and tear.
To like prevent calluses.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Why are they fingerless? Why not just wear full like batting gloves?
So yeah, you still.
I think you just want the dexterity. You don't want
the dexterity of your fingers.
I think. Yeah, why not batting gloves?
5
Man, we sound like a bunch of experts.
I don't even know what batting gloves look like. I played baseball when I was like 8.
Yeah, I'm pretty into fitness. You know,
that lifestyle.
I like to, healthy mind, healthy life.
There we go.
Now we see the AA. Night Stalker wasn't banned out. They'll pick it up this time. That's a pretty strong duo, right?
I really like AA against like setup supports, meaning like ones that when they save their teammates, just kind of alley-ooping your dunk. Yeah.
Tee off on them.
Wyvern, Shadow Demon.
Take back my T-ball days with my batting gloves.
Are we batting gloves? Golf?
Blasted out of the
What kind
park.
of gloves we got here?
Oh, golf gloves. I hate golf.
No, I was the kid who bought it off the T-ball and just ran first. Never saw it coming.
Butt off the tee.
Never see it coming.
How can a bunt? I guess you do move your bat a little, but can't the catcher just pick it up, toss you out?
But they never see it.
You get a healthy distance, like halfway between the third baseman and the catcher, where they just really kind of like fight over who should get it.
You're one of those like people who plays like recreational kickball and just always goes for the.
I steal bases.
Still on kickball, yeah.
Capitalize on the weakness of it.
Makes sense. People want to go for those big ones, but
they're ready for the big swing, like outfield. They're all backed up.
You got
10
it.
They see this big guy walk up, PPD.
Whatever it takes to win, right?
Exactly.
5 seconds remaining. Turn
Switching
to
it up.
ban.
No DOTA, going with the Panda.
Orphaling that enough of that too.
Medusa banned. I'm thankful. I don't want to put words in your guys' mouths. Are you guys thankful Medusa's banned? Don't have to watch it?
I would have been down for a repeat game, honestly. Same draft. Would have been kind of interesting.
The exact same.
Oh, no, the first 4,
10
not the whole
seconds
draft.
remaining.
Alright.
Doesn't matter to me. I only care about the result.
5 seconds
That's true.
remaining.
You're all...
3-0.
Yeah, we're pulling VP, right?
Yep. Right now we're on the VP
Whoa,
train. I
whoa,
suppose.
we.
Choo choo.
Well, I mean,
are you on the optic train?
I'm not gonna like just straight up root against them right next to me. You know, I gotta wait till later.
Why not? Don't you feel like that's good TV?
I guess so.
He
Great
just doesn't.
TV.
I mean,
just doesn't like
I want
OG
Optic
very
to do
much.
well, you know.
Yeah, everyone wants Optic to do it. I mean, it's an NA team here, you know. Can't wait to see them in the wild card. They're gonna be there no matter what.
I think BSJ wants Fly to do bad because he's infringing on his fitness expertise.
Yeah, exactly.
There can only be one fitness expertise in the Summit House, and
Fly's just
BSJ's already here.
Yeah, I mean,
Get out of here, Fly.
What's he doing here?
You guys ever done yoga? I actually found like it actually cleared my mind very
It helped
well.
a lot.
in the
I
mornings.
recently tried it, but I couldn't get I couldn't.
You didn't have the spiritual experience.
No, I didn't like have the motivation to. It's actually really hard. Like not necessarily.
I just meant like stretching
never
in the
said it
morning.
wasn't.
Stretching.
I'm saying like that's why. Like it wasn't like I didn't enjoy it. It was just freaking hard.
I think stretching in the morning is the best way. You know, we have to wake up early, come to this tournament. I like to wake up a little bit more. You know, 10-minute stretch, 10-minute shower.
Did you get a massage?
Nah.
I always brush my teeth.
You want to be
Turn to
tense,
ban.
Quinn. Never get a massage before you play. I'd say that's good advice to you as well, Peter. You want to be as tense as possible when you play.
Is that true?
Yeah, it gives you more.
That's not true.
Yes, from your eyes to the computer screen, you have less lag time if you're tensed.
Grant, when's the last time you played Dota?
It's been a bit. It's been a fair bit, but you know, back in
10
my day, you
seconds
know, you
remaining.
want to be nice and tense, you know,
When's the last
right
time,
on the edge.
When's the last time you lost on Office?
5
It's
seconds
been a bit.
remaining.
I've been known to be a CS:GO professional on the map of Office. We played a few, Peter.
Virtus Pros
Killed it out there.
turn
Yeah,
OG.
it's been a while.
Kill the hostages.
I've got to do it. Can't get them if they're dead. But here we go. We got some picks of Clockwork this time. Possibly a denial pick against AA. I mean, you got to keep going. My gears are rolling right now. These monsters are just getting me.
Speaking of gears rolling, we got
10
Clockwork here with the
seconds
third
remaining.
pick.
Oh, that transition.
I already said that. I literally said that.
5
Did you?
seconds
Yes.
remaining.
What?
I didn't hear it.
I met a Gears fan at Starbucks today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Gears fans are hype.
He's like, you guys play for Optic? We're like, yeah. He's like, what do you play? Dota? He goes,
What's that?
What's that?
Yeah. But he was a Gears fan.
Yeah, he's a Gears fan.
Dude, Gears, one of the funnest games to watch live with, you know, the players.
Yeah,
A little less contained than the Dota players.
yeah, everybody's a little too PC here.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
They go nuts.
Gears of War / Call of Duty Twitter.
You love that, yeah.
It's hype, spicy.
Virtus Pros
Super
turn
high.
Now
to
pick's
pick.
gonna come out. It will be the Shadow Fiend, so
Didn't I pick maybe against the Clockwork?
yeah.
They did that before. They did that in a different game. The game against Saker when they picked SF. They sucked Clock.
Instant Tinker.
They knew.
same thing happened.
I mean, VP knew they were gonna pick Shadow
Same
Fiend.
thing.
over
No,
Clockwork,
it was
right?
yeah, right, it was Tinker.
VP
Very different.
Yeah.
was that like a three-step ahead move by VP right there?
Well, sometimes you'll do like we're gonna pick SF, and if
10
they pick SF
seconds
themselves,
remaining.
that's the only way we're not. So then we'll. That's
5 seconds
at least
remaining.
about as far as I ever planned it.
Do you think they would have taken SF there? VP? Doesn't seem like that great of an SF camp.
I mean, it's not like particularly bad against what OG has, and we've seen other teams pick SF Clock. It's kind of like one of those things that does what it does. I think they have the
Probably
heroes
fine.
to.
SF is a hero that doesn't care at all about Shadow Demon. And
Yeah.
Panda, like, I mean, SF, you're probably going to build a BKB at some point.
That's what I mean, and they had like the supports that to protect it too with the Night Stalker A.
The answer was they were gonna pick Shadow Fiend.
So basically,
They
yeah,
could have.
What kind of question? is
Could
that?
have.
All right,
A lot of Clockwork SF combos.
Tournament, but we LGD first picked it.
You think they're ever gonna change that? Cogs giving souls.
They already would have if they wanted to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like stuff like Centaur Return was around for a while, and it didn't stop. It didn't get
I mean,
changed until they were building Heartman.
Clutch
so
hooks died pretty fast.
I guess it's been around since the dawn of time.
Dawn of time.
Virtus
Right.
Pros turn to back.
I don't know.
Again.
Probably
I believe
four, right?
this was a grand finals in MDL, right? The Battle Naga.
Yeah, he's played the Battle Naga some in pubs too.
As a carrier or four?
Turn
Yeah,
to
as a
back.
carrier. He goes like Lothar's in Diffusal.
It-
Whoa.
it's fun to watch. It's also They almost lost the game
No.
because of it. I want to say that OG, the game 1 of the grand finals.
Yeah, they clearly think it's a core.
Yeah, I think it's probably a core. It's a no-tell hero for sure.
I could never see Jarex playing that. I
10
mean, I could see him playing
seconds.
any
What's left of
hero,
the pool
but
for him
yeah.
was the question. That's like the same thing we had last game, where
5
like
seconds.
that's why I
remaining.
thought they picked DT.
But yeah, I mean, Rubik Shadow Demon, you said not the best, but they could probably make it work.
The Nyx would have been decent. And still, it's not incredible.
They select damage with this,
OG's turn to
other
pick.
than the SF thing. I mean, I guess Brew's a little better than.
It's a rough ET.
They need to help their lanes, right? The Shadow Demon, once again, he just needs help. He's just not that great by himself. Needs somebody to combo with. Maybe some Sand King's banned, Tusk is banned, Earth Spirit's
10
banned. Those
seconds
are the 3
remaining.
like preferred ones. Possibly like,
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. They need something to help the Shadow Demon be a better laner. Otherwise, this Naga won't have the greatest time.
You guys did Leshrac, right? Are you?
Yeah, we tried Leshrac. It worked decently well.
Virtus
But
Pros
we still
turn
like
to
our
pick.
lanes were still weak.
Oh, Shadow Shum's cool. Does
Yeah, so their lanes
that
are.
help?
It helps, but it's just their lanes are still really weak. Shadow Shaman is a hero that wants to be in that safe lane, tri lane, and this like disruption into shackles. You really don't have that much damage.
Scary against Clockwork
10
Night Stalker,
seconds
right? Like those are
remaining.
two. Pretty good against that type of thing. Is it like Arthur in your face?
5
Yeah,
seconds
Night Stalker's alright.
remaining.
He also is like pretty bad in lane, but with the AA, that's where the AA is going to help Night Stalker get through that first 4 minutes of the game. Also, like that being said, like Shadow Shaman and this like Shadow Fiend and Brewmaster and this Naga, they have like really nice team fight, and they can push towers and group up and not have to worry about the vision disadvantage of playing at nighttime.
So what do you think for versus Pro here? Usually you pick a stunning carry like a Void or CK, but those don't look too good. Maybe like the Wraith King that he did earlier? Something that's like a frontlining kind of soak of damage. Oh,
Choose
lifesteal.
your
Yeah,
hero.
soak the damage?
it soaks the damage, but the vehicle's not the best. They have Clock, and it's pretty hard to kill as Lifestealer. That's like, there's like 2 different ways to approach him. You can do like the whole vehicle thing with like a puck or a co-op, or like in this game, I said damage soak, and I guess that's what he can do. I mean, I assume he'll build the SNY. That's what I thought Pycat would do in your guys' game, but he built damage as well. So it's really good against SF, because SF doesn't like you getting up in his face, and he usually uses like ult and raises to deter you.
Yeah.
I
And
think I should talk to
he doesn't care.
Pycat after this.
What?
I think I should talk to him.
Yeah, man. Nah, I mean, he owned with it, so.
Maybe BSJ should talk to him.
I just view like it's all about how you want to. It's your playstyle individually. It's not one's better than the other.
Yeah. And if you did want to know, it is going to be Night Stalker in the off lane with Pasha picking it up.
Oh.
Have you guys seen the Brewmaster skin he has on S4? It's the new one. I know you're not a big skin fan either, but
Frostinus, nice.
Yeah, it looks like Tusk. That's what that was
you
my
can
first.
show it. Yeah, it does. But he has. I mean, his fishing rod's cool. It's a fishing rod with fish on it. It's about
I like it.
the hype thing. Yeah.
I like Panda.
So you're
hero.
slapping people to fish.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Frostinus set, Grant?
Oh,
at that
easily
fish.
the
Prepare
Bat Rider
for battle.
Owl, right?
Yeah, it's
It's
ridiculous.
actually hype. Yeah, look
the
at that
DK
fish.
set is dope too.
Is it? I haven't seen the DK.
No, the Wraith King.
It's Lich King.
Yeah.
Oh, the puck wings are pretty cool too. The snowy ones, like
What a
snowflakes.
I think this has been the best chest in a long time, just overall quality. And I'm not a big guy. Like I'm not going to trade items. If I open one, cool. I'm not like working to get one. I think it's
You're gonna play your 3 pubs
Yeah,
to
you
get
gotta
the free
win 3
chest.
games to get a free treasure.
You actually?
Yeah, you do. You know.
Yeah, I haven't won one yet. I
doesn't
lost
seem-
4
I'm
games
gonna play
this
some
morning.
pubs.
Yeah, there you
Can
go.
you not play?
They gotta motivate
Can't play
you
Overthrow
somehow.
to get it? Be nice.
Sure, actually.
Maybe some ARDM.
Would that work?
I'm sure it would. Yeah, I'm sure it's just any.
I have no idea.
I'm sure it's just any ranked or unranked game.
Oh, you can't play air. Oh.
ARDMs are ranked. Like it's not. a custom
ARDM's
game.
just
Like,
straight up
Overthrow's
garbage right now, though,
Overthrow's
so-
like a custom game.
AirDM's garbage. It's very broken right now.
Did they something
30
change?
seconds.
It's all
to battle.
it's just been going downhill, right?
Oh.
Yeah, just so many bugs in the game because of hero spawning and stuff.
And they don't like fix it.
The fixed ability draft, the biggest garbage mode I've ever played, but
Grant, I got a question for you.
all right.
How do you feel about this Frostfist minigame? Because they pretty much just straight up copied their party.
Well, the thing is, I haven't played it, so I'm not gonna make a crazy statement like I've
It's just
done
10
in the
rounds of
past.
minigames, and
Are they
actually some of them are straight up clones.
Is it more like Uther Party or Omni Party? Because Omni Party, right when it first came out, was a great game.
It's more like
Now
Omni.
it's
It's more like Omni Party.
All right. I don't know. I have to try it out, but Uther Party is probably one of the timeless classics in Dota 1 or Warcraft 3, right?
Yeah, I mean, I still like Omni Party and Dota 2. Like, obviously, custom
we
games
loved it,
aren't-
yeah.
Custom games aren't the same thing, but like, it's still pretty fun.
No, I agree. So I'm excited to play it because I do. I play a lot of. I mean, all I play is Overthrow and custom games.
I will crush you in Frostivus.
I don't think you. I really don't think you would. I would be willing to put $50 without even looking at it once.
Based on the 8-bit Fiesta results, I'm down to side with Gray on this one.
That's just what happens. When you
Alright,
show
so-
off your skills, middle lane, Tinker, SF, it's rough. For SF, right? Or is the raises good enough to
So
beat out
doing this
Laser?
After my tournament is over, win or lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, shot at tequila, then Frostivus.
Alright. I'm down.
Alright, but I get to pick your keyboard and mouse.
Why? I only play with you know what I'm saying?
You get to use Quinn's.
What's wrong with Quinn's?
I use a Dove keyboard. It's great.
Nah, I'm good. You know, I can only play on certain keyboards. But up top, no tail. It's Lil, it's Pasha. It's quite the beefy bodies up top.
Yep, some real brawlers. How are Shadow Demon and Rasta gonna help?
Oh, look at that
Notes
mana.
here.
I love the mana.
Another low damage core again, so like they don't threaten these two.
Yeah, what are Pasha and Lil afraid of here? I don't think anything.
Lifestealer top of the last hits in the other lane, and no one. Tanker. How does that lane? It's been kind of 1v1 until Ross went. How does that lane go if it is a straight up 1v1 CC?
It's pretty rough for us. The whole game is really a mobile hero that can only just
Radiant's
walk
bottom
around
tower
by the
is
many
under
mobility
attack.
items, and you kind of just get lasered and chipped at from a mile away.
What about like the brown boots bleed?
I don't know. It's a little gimmicky.
Yeah, what do you think the item? You think you should go for like Hurricane, Pike, S and Y kind of a build?
You probably go the drums. I think the drums is really nice for everything. Movement speed, HP. It's kind of some in between item. It's really mid one started it, I think. Then Resolution does it like every game now.
It's nice for the mana regen too.
S4 stealing some of those big newts.
Yeah.
He's doing. Yeah, Flame the Lifestealer still just free farming. Naga pretty much up there with him as well.
Chill's broken. Surprisingly easy.
Fly. Could take some of that damage off with those illusions, but gonna lose the rest of that mana when he runs out of the cogs. And now he's getting chased down. A lot of damage. Probably not a kill, but damage.
He's not level 3 on clock yet, which drastically damage a battery soul.
Real value point. There we go, Jerax. Making something happen. Phase.
Where he was trying to punish S4 on Jerks, just pops out, helps him out. How greedy is Shadow Shaman? Right, used to be like that hard 5 here, but he's a pretty greedy hero now with how people play him, right? Like just pushing out, split pushing waves by himself, pushing towers.
He's a nice, yeah, I think he's a really solid 4. In most, I don't know. He's a weird 5, but it's there enough to make it better, right? I mean, I think Shadow Shaman's an awesome hero. Got a ton to disable. It's very good against these carry lineups,
Radiant
right?
are
You just have all
scanning.
this like instantaneous lockdown. Like late game, like the shackle like increased duration, right? And you get like some Aether Lens or something, and here's some core. You all of a sudden you just get hexed, and then you're in some shackle, and you're just disabled for 7 to 8 seconds. It's pretty grim.
Yeah. And now you see Resolution just getting babysat by Jerks after that nice first blood. No one.
Yanni's going across, man.
I cross up, dog.
Yeah, come on, you're good.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, we just missed it.
No tail Pasha just bruising it up, as Peter likes to say, real bruiser.
Yep.
And now, Disruption is gonna fly, tries to block him, but Lil will just be able to run away. He has boots and a windlace already. Pretty speedy.
Very speedy.
Oh, I love the little hammer. One of the best cosmetics, easily.
This Naga pick is really cool, I think. The lane is like so much better than what they picked last game, and Gradient also has some pretty serious wave players. 3 of them have.
Fairy Fire.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Narcstall actually gets the kill on S4, and that's full HP on both those heroes getting the kill, and well played from Ramses. Keep
Yeah,
going, Quinn, sorry.
I think Ramses was talking to the cameraman there.
But yeah, like 4 of them have practically no wave clears. So they have serious issues getting scouted by Naga illusions, having their waves pushed out, and the lane is so much better, and it sort of shores up some of this weaknesses. Pretty sick.
Well, they haven't really had to help the Naga too much in lane. He's pretty much just been soloing.
Yeah, and he still has 27 CS.
Yeah, well, like just 1v1 against Night Stalker.
I think Ramses trying to kill the cogs himself to get in, but drunk in haze. He says, "Here's beer in your eyes." When he throws it, is that what he's saying?
Radiant's top tower is under
I
attack.
don't feel very good.
Yeah, it seems like the wrong.
So now Pasha has given up on the top lane. It is the first night. He is roaming.
There you go. He's up on him. He's just going to go for it. They already know that Jerix is over there. He's going to come in. Hold it. Long range hold. This should be a triple raise. Then do some attacks. Oh my goodness. Level 3 raises. Ouch.
Yeah, Shadow Fiend is like, he peaks in strength. Level 5, level 7. Goes from being this like fragile mid laner into this pure you just don't want to mess with.
S4 is in so much trouble again. It's frozen, and only one miss happens, so Ramses will take him down. Ramses is... We're talking about both safe lanes having a great game, right?
I think he didn't have any mana there, right? Because you can actually just instant TP as soon as Cold Feet hits you.
Double damage.
I believe.
Yeah, it's 3. I think it's a...
I think not.
Yeah, so you can instant.
Yeah.
It's good knowledge.
I think it's kind of interesting that Tinker went for 3 points in March. We've seen, or at least I know Miracle, regardless of anything, regardless of how his lane's going, the hero he's laning against, almost always go through to
Plays a rocket?
Yeah. And just goes March later.
They might have killed the SF a couple times, like they're...
Yeah, that's what I would think he would do against the SF.
It's just really scary to like gank a Tinker unless you're gonna kill him. He just does so much damage with those 2 spells.
Yeah.
That's like Samurai.
Yeah, exactly. But they're both easy kills if you have enough lockdown. But that's not really how it goes.
5? Yeah, you see the hero levels, and looking decently, just hitting 6 now on the Naga, but Lil... Count Jerix. Jerix is going to get pushed out. He's going to get pushed into him, but he has a range drop, and now he's going to hold him. This should be a kill. Wants to take it with the raise. He will. Kill to get up, and then Pasha versus No-Tail one-on-one. Pasha's not losing this terribly. Now he is, and he gets netted up. He's going to get hit down. Quite a bit of damage, but away. TP flying in from Will.
Much better lane phase here from G this game. Not really feeling the same pressures that they were last game. No-Tail's actually farming resolutions, not trying to salvage this DK's broken game.
I feel like their later game matchups are pretty... Like, even though they last pick Lifestealer, I think Naga Ned's like really nice against the Rage too. Like last game, it felt like the DK's game was never going to get any better either. This game, it definitely looks better. Game, past lanes.
See the Tinker, are they going to get him on the high ground? They're going to wait for him to come back up.
The Rune, they're just leaving it.
Wow. This Tinker is super aware.
Yeah.
Would you have dodged that gank?
Well, look at the bottom lane. The Lifestealer's pushing it all the way in the tower. Panda's just nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
He just hit level 6.
Yeah, he just hit level 6. That Panda rotation is pretty, almost like standard.
Oh, and there you go. Wait, that was, far too late. He's just going to get melted down. Artstyle gets the kill. Panda does have his ulti, but feels so bad to use it against the full HP Lifestealer.
Yeah, he'll just infest into one of the dire creeps and
see you.
It's over.
Yeah, picking safe laners though aren't gonna die to the Bruce, but like sometimes if you pick the wrong heroes, like the Squid range heroes kind of stuff, you just anytime you hit 6, you can't even lane.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Lifestealer.
You can always just rage TP, unless he gets. I guess there's
rage
a Naga.
TP and Fist, like he has a lot of options.
Very close to the armlet now, only recipe away.
A lot of times you'll see mids, whenever they know the gank is coming, they'll just stand behind their tier 1 or something, but he knows it's super coming, so he just runs like across the map to make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah, Brew can dive.
So they have a ward in dire jungle that sees the Shadow Fiend. They're gonna possibly pop darkness here and go for this.
They know it's coming as well, though. Same thing happened before. Naga's pushing in the top lane, so they know that it's like the most likely place they're coming.
Oh, they're gonna find one. He's gonna eat this gank.
Consolation.
Oh, they're gonna give it to the. Oh, try to give it to the Tinker.
Poured in. Who we got here? We have a
No-Tail with not really much mana. He has an ulti. Yeah. You really want to fight with Sog and no other abilities? Well, it looks like they do. He does toss it out, but they're going to run into Little over. He's doing some damage. Keeping resolution frozen. Nicely done there, but on the backside, No-Tail's already there. We're going to see a hold coming out. Ramses are flying. Resolution goes down so quickly to Ramses. So Artcel's still alive, actually.
Panda's looking to split. He has no mana, though.
Uh-oh. That's 4. He's going to get back. No one. It's Jerix.
Is under
It's
attack.
the same thing in your game. The
man.
Lifestealer coming mid like that, killing those.
Oh, it's a nice rotation. It's an easy rotation, right? They were almost all the way into his lane. Didn't even have to TP, just walked over there.
Yeah, I've seen Ramses do that in the past. Even whenever these skirmishes don't happen, he's very good about pushing in his lane. just kind of looking to mid. Like, can I be there? Sort of leaning.
As soon as you have your armlet on Lifestealer, it's like the peak of your hero, just about. You're stronger than anybody else on the map. So you get this armlet and you see an opportunity to take part in a fight, you gotta show up.
Yeah, even on other heroes, like even more harder carries, when he has something to do in his lane, he just starts leaning towards other lanes in case he can maybe walk there.
He's there, so if the opportunity does arise, he hits it.
Now Smoking is going to fly in. S4 still has his ulti. Pasha?
Nah, no good.
He's juking, he's jiving.
Yeah,
there could be a lot of rotations, right? None yet. They can't catch him.
That's what he's doing there.
It's a really strange idea. Uh-oh, Jarex he's got the Tinker.
Solo kill possibly? Resolution will come in to take the kill. That's a very nice pickup for him.
Thought he was safe from the smoke gank when he found out they found the Panda in the Shadow Shaman, or the Shadow Demon.
You said the ton of lockdown stuff for Shadow Shaman is good, and they're going to try to find somebody else. It's Pasha still silences him up so he can't just split on him immediately. Now Lil, he did get it off. Thanks to the illusions of Shadow Demon, they should be able to at least bring down the clockwork here. Ramsey does kill No Tail though, and that might be an even bigger kill.
How did that happen?
It's under the bottom through an AA kill.
Oh yeah, AA always expect.
Dire's bottom
Now,
tower has
they're
fallen.
coming in flies, and Electro Ramsey is just
Is under attack.
exactly what you said. He was just, I mean, looking to mid, he did have to TP to the shrine to get there, but
He's all over the place.
after getting that kill, goes over to get another kill, help his team out. Uh-oh, art style?
Oh, he knows he warded too. That's gonna get de-warded if he can. But he doesn't have one.
Whenever you can get one.
Yeah, but it will get de-warded.
It's really nice to play these like aggressive carries like Lifestealer with a Tinker. It seems like such a small thing, but when you're running around the map, you saw there, like he just got mauled by Tinker and then he runs over. Like you have sustain issues with like mana problems, but yeah, he's going S and Y. At least I'm kind of right sometimes. he just wants to run around as Lifestealer, and Tinker will take care of waves, and he just wants to keep the pressure up. This SF can't farm. Seeing it here.
The rocket. They have so much long range. They have double rocket plus the A blast, and it is so much damage.
Lifestealer is just going to be a wall. Like they can't get a couple items up. Like maybe even Shadow Shaman blink.
Whenever you get the tower advantage as Tinker, the game becomes so hard for the team. You never trade towers. He'll always just be behind the tower marching whenever you don't have like this brute blink and people don't have the way to jump him onto the tower. Never ever get a tower
Or these
trade.
like storms like clockwork something.
Very difficult.
Radiant's
The other
middle
team will always
tower
be as
is
full.
under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Hitting this tower.
Dire's top tower is
Grab
under
it behind
attack.
on VP. Walk the right way.
Dire's top
Jarrett's
tower
actually on the
is
high
fallen.
ground. Maybe could have gone for a hold. They kind of ping out. Pasha knows something's up. Void Radiant will end up, I believe, getting the tier 1 top. Oh, and he just... Oh, man. He just tries to run uphill. It should be a kill him. He's tanky, but... Ward's committed. Pasha goes down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing down there. They
Radiant's
sort of gave
bottom
up control of this
tower is
top
under
area. They're gonna
attack.
run back up there now, but gives Panda a little bit of space to get his blink dagger up here. Pretty happy from that.
They have good aggressive wards that could be able to find a kill here.
Or they just find SF.
That would be
Just pop out.
Pops out, hits it now. Shadow Demon should be here in time to at least save Revolution for a little bit, but it's in the pause. Will possibly save him. We do see the Panda split.
This is dicey.
Before they all die. No, he gets a nice ulti off it. Off the water, Redman's gonna go for this. He doesn't get a double kill for No Tail though, and
coming from a Lifestealer player, those kind of deaths are make your game so much harder to play. Rely on like constant aggression, not dying, while like not being threatened to do so, and now that first death makes him that much easier.
Yeah, and he's not super happy against this Naga carry as the game goes on. In fact, he's probably really sad. You get netted, you get the fusel, so you have to rage really early.
Absolutely, like, as the game goes on, that matchup gets worse.
10% mirror image damage like he did before. Just really wants to battle. Getting closer to that diffusal blade. Should Lifestealer have just hopped out immediately right there after the hook miss?
Yeah, for sure.
That or they should have just backed up when the hook miss.
Chasing that far gives OG like so much time to react, and Lifestealer, if he doesn't kill you with rage duration, that's when he's supposed to not killing him.
They got like all the lanes out.
Oh, hookshot is gonna fly down. No Lifestealer inside of him. A blast is gonna fly. He's right on the edge. Doesn't hit. Will it be enough to save? No. Be enough to give Tinker the kill though, and he gets a blink dagger immediately after. for now. Lifesteal, like you said, going Sanjin Yasha. Why is Echo
Dire's
Saber
middle
just not
tower
picked
is
up
under
anymore on Lifesteal?
The map's just like much more open than it was last patch. It's like hard to explain, but it just takes a longer time to get places, like with the shrines and their places.
Radiant's bottom
located.
tower is
Oh
under
my.
attack.
So you just want to get places faster.
Gotcha. Tinker coming in.
Parodies are also.
What's the Tinker build this game? We've seen a lot of sheep stick third items after Kaya. Is that it, or do you want the Ags this game
Dire's
against
structures
Naga?
are fortified.
You can laser and
Look at this guy.
I think we've seen this before, but uh-oh. A-Blast is flying in. Raindrop is there, and guess what? No one has that freshly minted Blink Dagger. So that's Ward's committed for nothing.
He was feeling himself right there.
Yeah, he's a pretty liberal use of the Serpent Wards this game, but he's netted in a bunch of kills, so unfortunately didn't have a buddy with him there.
Dire's
The
middle
top
tower
two net worth by almost 1,000 above Dire. The Naga 6,300. Lifestealer almost 8,000. Shot baked out.
The gold lead is surprisingly small, considering he had some pretty decent momentum. Done a pretty good job of keeping it close. You know, like the play up
Radiant's
top.
bottom
Yeah,
tower
that definitely helps. My hero does not farm very fast.
Creep score is probably pretty equal. And then as the game progresses,
Yeah, let's see.
because they have Naga, the experience advantage will go way towards VP, but the gold will probably stay pretty similar for quite a while.
It's like OG just wants to bully this bottom tier 1.
Yeah, I've never seen this type of approach to Naga. Has he been picking it like before in this patch?
Yeah,
it
he's
was
been playing
MDL Finals was
I
one
did
of the
not
big
see
times.
that.
Plays it in pubs too. Kaya into most of the effects.
Here they go. 4-man rotation trying to push this bottom tower, just getting marched out of there.
What do you have to do? Just preemptively sleep or something to get him, or?
It's just tough. That's why Tinker is seeing a lot of play. He just really
Dire's top
delays
tower
these kind
is
of
under
map
attack.
pressure movements
Dire's structures
in ways
are
that other heroes
fortified.
can't because of their restrictions
Radiant's
on
bottom
teleporting
tower is
across the
under
map.
attack.
And it opens up the map for that top tier 2. They will get this tier 1 finally, but creeps eat a ton of damage
Radiant's
there.
bottom tower has fallen. Dire's
I wonder
top
what
tower
Lifestealer chooses
is
to go
under
for the
attack.
Deso like standard, if he goes for the Maelstrom in preparation. But it's not his job to deal with Naga. So I think he'll probably still go down.
Yeah,
They don't have any tower damage.
Basher is also nice, I think.
Dire's
Always a big
top
fan
tower
of
has
any
fallen.
BKB control against the Shadow Fiend.
Posh is actually going to find the Shadow Shown. Jerk's A-Blast is going to fly. He's going to try to juke it. Does nicely, but they still bring down no one with that blink. Fly needs to be careful. Trust Pasha, but it is nighttime. They might just have to settle for art style. They're going to go for both, though. Pasha's super slowed, and they're going to be able to get him, too. But on the counter side, Ramses gets some of that damage on that tower.
Yeah,
Watch out, S4.
Whoa, oh, no. Wait, it is.
Oh my gosh.
That,
Blink was
Radiant's
like 1
middle
second cooldown. That
tower
was
is
really
under
close.
attack.
that's, I mean, you were talking about Lifestealer dying and having, that has to be
Oh,
the worst death of the game. It's so bad right now, really.
Absolutely.
Now, let's see. You can look for him, Lil. That was a nice time. A little rough on the hook shot, but they get him.
Yeah, I mean, Lifestealer's game is like not over when he dies like that. It's just like if it happens for a second.
Are you backtracking right now?
No, I'm saying like
Little.
if it happens.
I mean, you
once,
are.
No, if it happens once, it's more likely to happen again. And
That's
once,
obvious
it happens again.
backtracking.
How's that backtracking?
Earlier you said his game was over. Now
I
you're
said,
saying,
I said his game's a lot harder.
oh, okay.
Hey, I think he did say that. So a half backtrack.
Yeah, yeah.
A half track.
Well, the fact that he has
Dire's
proceeded
middle
to still
tower
like
is
not
under
die
attack.
again and keep his item progression up. Sometimes his Lifestealer, you'll see it in matches where like he'll have a good laning stage, and suddenly he's like 6th of the net worth at 25 minutes into the game because if he doesn't have space to farm, like if Shadow Shaman had like a blink.
BSJ, how often do you watch other players' replays?
I watch pretty often. Like I usually like watch from the carries player perspective.
Think this would be a good game to watch from Ramses?
I mean, Ramses, he's like one of the few players that I think is like his hero pool actually aligns with mine a lot. The Ursa's.
Yeah, he definitely plays like the best Lifestealer,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, his like aggressive carries, like the Lifestealers, I think he's by far the best player. It's kind of heroes.
Would you?
Yes.
Money.
Yeah.
I watch him a lot. Yeah, I watch Ramses a lot.
Well, you don't even know what I was gonna ask.
Oh, I thought that was your question.
Well,
Are
Peter just
scanning.
preemptively answered my question. Or were you
Would
finished?
you like me to backtrack?
Yeah, I love that.
half track.
Yeah.
Hey, what were
half
you
track.
gonna say, Grant?
No, it's all good. We'll see how the game's going here. Let's say it's going up pretty good for VP.
Whenever you're playing against this Tinker who's gonna have a Hex and Night Stalker with Ags, the game really never gets easier.
It's Ag Tinker.
Yeah.
Just get it for its the Naga, right? That's it.
I guess.
It's really good.
That's solid for sure.
Well, because Lifestealer doesn't deal with Naga, right?
It's even nicer.
Somebody.
And Shadow Fiend doesn't have BKB, so.
Well, with the Naga build too, right? He's not going with like Radiance build, so if Naga can't right click, he's also laser. Yeah,
They're going to see an initiation. Aim Blast going to fly through, hit on 2, but Lil in a little bit of trouble. He goes down. For Jarek. Oh, Jarek should just get melted out before he's going to throw his ulti. Net does come through. That is one good play against the Rage, and he does.
swooped him up.
But now, Hardstyle will die for that. Pasha thinking about it.
They can re-engage with the want to, and I
See Tinker shooting rockets from the side. He's waiting.
Yeah, no darkness, just regular night right now.
Fly could be a little bit trolled. Silence comes out. Rockets are flying. He's sitting inside of him still. Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
Ramsey's still going for it, and he's gonna save Fly.
Okay.
Oh my, there we go. Huge ulti. Will Pasha go down? Silences are flying. Pasha still just soaring away though. Ramsey's killing off some illusions. Nice Hex, and that is gonna be the ward trap.
That was a really confusing play by Ramsey right there. He stayed in and then didn't rage and got swept. That was...
Well, I mean, from my perspective, it looked like he thought maybe the Shadow Demon was just gonna die to the Night Stalker.
And he wanted the boost.
Good Tinker. Yeah, he just didn't want to pop out yet. Because he only has like, he has to like pop out right on targets, right? Or he just gets netted.
Yeah, that's true.
Good sleep by DOTA.
Could be a huge kill to hit, and it does. That global presence, my god.
Such a good Tinker game. He has like 3, brutes that just run into the fights, the Clock, the Night Stalker, the Nakes. He's like always going to be in back. They have such a hard time finding him.
Yeah, this AA plus Clockwork Rocket plus Tinker missiles coming in.
The vision.
Long range.
Yeah.
Yeah, Night Stalker vision too. Like fighting during night is so difficult.
And he's very close to the Aghanims, which is going to be even tougher. It's been a while since we saw first item Ags on Night Stalker, even in the offlane.
I mean, he realizes like he doesn't need to do anything other than supply the vision.
Well, the other items that Night Stalkers generally go for are that Spirit Vessel, right? Or just an urn, and then like Solar Crest, right?
They already have art style with the medallion.
Art style with the medallion, Lil with the urn. So he gets to skip it, go straight for Ags. Ags and Gem and lock down the map. That being said, Naga, one of the better heroes up against this Ags Night Stalker because you can farm lanes without actually being there. A little bit different when you don't have the Radiance, but still sort of effective. Right, he's killing waves.
Yeah, it's all 3 illusions though, right? It's just
Well,
one
once he
wave.
gets Tinker though, he
Whole
just
map.
lasers and kills your loot.
Yeah, but yeah, it's something. It's something.
BKB for Shadow Fiend, he's still a tad bit away. No one just farming has the Ags now. He is very, very strong. Shadow Fiend, though, keeping up with the farm. When he gets that BKB, is that the next time maybe they want to fight? Go for a Roche or something? Or when do you want to fight as OG?
I mean, I think you're trying to force fights with it whenever you have your...
Right under that ward.
Yep, and it is the Adesso for the Lifestealer.
Yeah, it gives them like better Roshan tower damage in the game eventually.
So they want to maybe avoid this smoke gank because they did do it under, but just go for the Roche. But art style,
They can scout with AA.
one of the best. AA ult or W even.
He just rocketed over it, right?
Rocket too.
I think they saw
Did
it.
they wait for the rocket to go off?
A blast.
Dire's middle tower is under
Gonna
attack.
fly and hit S4.
This is rough.
Rocket line. Oh my goodness. They're gonna go in. They're gonna sleep. And the hook shot actually.
He's in.
He's in S4.
S4.
He's barely alive. He gets the split off. Nicely done by him, but Fly just getting thrashed by Rocket. That'll bring him down. Yeah. I should say
Hate
not
Tinker,
Rocket.
man. Look at those missiles.
And Lil's gonna live. That's.
Is there anything more intolerable than just being missiled to death?
And you can't do anything about
I
it.
can't. I just.
Playing an illusion hero.
Oh, Jarek with the Ice Vortex vision and the ward.
I hate Tinker so much.
This is a perfect Tinker game, and you're beginning to see a lot why.
I think he's definitely like an anti or like nobody enjoys.
So you would say he's the carry Lich or what?
Yeah, but, I'd say core Lich for sure. It's
now-
like you can't end the game if you're
Roshan
alive.
has fallen to the radiant.
That is a Aegis for Ramsey's one of the heroes that loves that, right? Because low cooldown on all his abilities.
Yeah, it allows you.
Alive.
He's their building hitter, so it makes it so he can take objectives. In worst case scenario, he loses it. Yeah, this is how you usually go with Lifestealer. He gets kited later on in the game, especially with heroes like Naga. You just rage hit buildings.
That was all set up by that very nice warding by the Radiant. Seeing the smoke, they knew someone was up. Just throw some stuff in the Roach pit, and they're in trouble. Almost a Manta up on the Naga now. A little about 1,000 away. Left BKB and 1 creep.
BKB like being.
It'll definitely help with their team fight.
They need it for sure.
Yeah. It's just he can still just die to Lifestealer, right?
Yep, as long lockdown for a split second, Lifesteal.
So you want to maybe get like a Naga sleep into SF ulti, but who are you really gonna even kill with that? Maybe Archstyle? It's so tanky.
It's good. Lifestealer's gonna do a lot, but he can still be dealt with pretty easily with that Naga net.
Alright.
Yeah, they may try and find the Tinker in the trees, some Tinker ward, because it looks like they're getting to the point where that's one of their only points.
Yeah, if they don't kill Tinker, I don't see how they.
Trey, Night Star just gets tankier, and the hook shot is gonna come in. He's gonna hold him. He's gonna put him under. He's gonna take that kill. Pick up now. We're gonna see the Illusions trying to pull the creeps. He's just gonna kill them. Are they pushing base right here, or just this tier 2?
I mean, it doesn't hurt to see Lifestealer.
OG really doesn't have great base defense, like no really strong high grounders that will keep VP out of there.
Yeah, they're gonna have to deal with March seeping into their base as well.
Boom! There it goes.
That does give you the glyph for the tier 2, so if they want to go uphill, no glyph on the tier 3. Mac it down. We'll see where they want to go.
They have to try and like jump the back line somehow with the split.
The rockets, he can follow the rockets for now. That's 3. Is that 4? At the vision, he has the Aghanims.
Look at him go!
What a...
Oh, just let the rocket Yeah, just...
He actually just rearmed Rocket
Radiant's top
20
tower
times.
is under attack.
Aghanims, Night Stalker plus Tinker, huh?
That was an enjoyable kill to watch. Sure.
See, as the Tinker player, did you enjoy that? You enjoy that one?
That was pretty tight.
Yeah, PPD, you can see him draining over here.
Were you draining, Peter?
It's like
On the missiles.
Yeah, that was a sport, and that's happening the other side.
That's Forge just dead too.
Dyer's middle
No, he's
tower
run back
has
space.
fallen.
Resolution, a little bit of trouble. It's actually just
Dyer's middle barracks are
Ramsey
under
hits a
attack.
building, no one hits heroes, and that's it. Ice Vortex as well. Very potent.
They actually have so much amp for Tinker.
These games where, oh my.
Games where you're playing against a hero.
On the back, Jared, nice silence from Posh immediately. Wards go down, Ramsey's just gonna farm him up here.
No teleport back with like 10 seconds left on his respawn.
He wants to get a good fight. Kenny gets to sleep up, get a split.
He's the Tinker.
Here it is. They're gonna ulti. No one takes a ton of damage. Ablast flies in, gets him. The cogs are transferred. There gets the kill, but no tail with the dieback.
Yeah, not great. Lifestealers.
Glimmer Cape is up, but they will kill him. Ramsey just running people down. Throws the Aegis, gets a kill. SF.
Tinker with the revive.
No buyback on Naga, she died back there.
On Resolution, he did not maybe know about that buyback from knowing he's in a bad position.
Contractionated.
All right, is this where you would fall, Peter, possibly, or?
I don't like to give up on games, so keep going.
Keep going.
Dyer's middle barracks are
Lifestealer
under
will kind of
attack.
fall off. They can manage to kill the Tinker a couple times. But they finally got the blink on Shadow
Dyer's
Shaman. I
middle
like how he kind of like
barracks
sacrificed
has
himself to set up.
He's definitely the
Dyer's
only
top
play.
tower is
Yeah,
under
he had to
attack.
You don't jump that Tinker.
Good. Continue doing what he does.
Yeah, and it's, you know, they had used some buybacks in order to take that fight, and as a response, VP just used buybacks as well. And the, what was it, like 6 versus 6 fight? It's always going to go VP's favor because they're so far ahead.
Yeah, Tinker obviously one of like the best buyback heroes in the game.
It's just how the game is like kind of played right now. It's like you do this high ground push, and the other team, you know, they have 7 to 8 heroes, right? Your 2 heroes in buyback, and realistically, you know, you should be able to win a fight 8 versus 5. But if you have buyback bots on one of your heroes, all of a sudden it's, you know, now it's 6 versus 8.
Yeah, a lot of heroes like Puck do that.
He's going for the
Arcane,
sheep stick next. And he
Yes,
has
Lifestealer, I think, has a full AC.
Arcane Kaya.
That's real spooky. Imagine the amount of missiles, Peter.
What's up?
Imagine the amount of missiles with Arcane Kaya.
Dyer are scanning.
The Arcane Kaya? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of missiles, man.
Just shooting him. Heat seeking. And we...
Is Tinker the second scariest Arcane Rune hero behind Storm, you think? He's up there, right?
He's definitely up there. Weaver's pretty scary.
Oh yeah, Weaver.
Boom!
They're just going to push in bottom. They're not going to play around this time. They're just going to run straight down. Tier 2, Tier 3. It's going to be extremely hard to stop them from doing that.
The Death Prophet with Arcane Rune pretty solid as well.
That
one's pretty spooky.
There's a lot of spookiness in Dota I'm learning today.
It's past Halloween, but
Yeah, you know.
rockets are just flying.
Dyer's bottom tower.
Alright, she just did.
Nice, good.
There's another one flying in. Goes to the Dark Abyss. But now Fly has to go heal. Ramses knows.
This rage hit buildings whenever he feels threatened.
Radiant is up on Panda now.
They'll back off towards the end of rage and just do it again. Or they can look to fight. But usually you want to wait till rage is up cooldown again.
Overcome those missiles.
The dream. You got the 2 wagons.
Oh, Sleep is
dying.
dying, but they're all super low HP, and there's marshes.
Oh no.
Perfectly executed. Like BSJ said, the next Lifestealer went back, and
Oh, Jairus is trying to sneak around.
Yeah, no one knows that too. You can tell that's why it's so important to know how your hero wants to play. He just sets all the markers. They can't do anything. They try to capitalize on rage on cooldown, and they can't go. Even go.
and Wolf, 4-step 1 resolution, gonna throw on his ulti. Let's see what he can do with it. Can he get art cell? He's gonna try to right-click him down a raise. Will pick him up. Ramses
Missiles.
ran away, but the missiles are still just flying. Will tries to hit his ult, but doesn't really work. Nice silence, and good games are called in VP with another pretty convincing game right there.
It's just so hard to play these like illusion heroes. Even Naga with sleep, like against Tinker, Terrorblades, Naga with CK, like trying to run at him and kill him. You just keep it, straight